Welcome back. Now, first of all, amazingly well done having come this far, built up your store and imported your first products. Now it's time for us to take some responsibility and make sure that our homepage is clean. We've been playing around a lot, but we are expecting customers to come in soon and we want to make a professional presentation of ourselves and our products. So let's have a quick look at how the homepage looks like right now. So we're gonna go to online store and then click on the eye. Now, I just wanna go ahead and say here that I have imported an additional product right now. And that is because I want to give you two different design options when it comes to your home page. Either one design option where you only have 1 to 2 products and another design option where you have 3 products or more. So I've imported an additional product just to show you how that looks like. But right now there's a lot of stuff on our homepage, a lot of stuff that we don't need, and we still have that doubled up footer. So we're gonna take care of all of that right now. So let's go to the back end of our store. Let's click on online store and then go to themes and click on customize. So the first thing we want to do is just clean some things out, okay? And I'm going to show you the first design variation for you if you only have 1 to 2 products, which is completely fine, and it's a fantastic beginning. So I'm going to show you how you can design your store if that's your case. First of all, the design is completely up to you how you want it. This is how I prefer it. I prefer to showcase all of the products first and foremost and not use too much text or talk too much about them. I want to get straight to the point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this part, the rich text. I'm just going to click on the eye, so that's going to disappear. I'm going to remove the collage here because that's going to require that you have at least 3 products to make something out of this, and I'm going to show you how that looks like in just a bit. But for now, I'm going to remove that collage by clicking right here. We don't have a video. If you do have a video of yourself, your business, or your product, you can of course add it in here, but I don't. Chances are you might not, so we're gonna remove that as well. Multi-columns, we don't need to use those because once again, I prefer to focus on the product. If you want to write something that you could write about shipping, a safe payment, all of that good stuff, I think there are other ways to showcase that. So I'm going to remove that as well. And now finally, we're going to fix that footer. So if I go down and we click on the footer, we have 3 options. We have quick links, info, our mission. I only need one of these. So I'm going to remove quick links. There we go. And then we have our mission. And if you remember, we have already done a contact page and written out our mission very clearly there. So we don't need to have that mission here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And now look how much less bloated that footer is. We're saving a lot of real estate on the first page. And that's it. Now all we need to do is click on save. Scroll up and here we have it. Now let's take a look here just to see the way it looks like right now. There we go. So it's a very simple and very clean homepage. And the more products you get, the more filled this is going to be, and the more options you will be able to use to fill this out and showcase your best product. And like we spoke about earlier in the course, when you have a bestseller that you know is working really well, you can change this background image and actually link directly to that product. So a lot of fun things you can do. But for now, this is an amazing beginning. It's very clean and to the point. Now, let me show you another design. If you want to add in just a little bit more action on your home page, what you could do. So let's go back here. And first and foremost, before we do that, let's just have a quick look in our mobile. It's looking nice, isn't it? Yes, I am indeed loving this. So I'm going to go to desktop here, and now I'm going to show you the other design. If you only have 1 or 2 products, you can quit this video and move on in the course. You're more than fine. Amazingly well done. If you have 3 or more products and you want to expand the design, then stick with me and I'm going to show you how. So we have 3 products going on here right now. What we can do is just expand that a little bit. I'm going to go back and enable the collage right here, and then I'm going to start adding in some things in here. So if I click on collage, we have a couple of options on the right here. But if I don't want to change the collage itself or how it's going to look on the desktop or on the mobile, we can click on the collection, product, and collection. Now, the problem with adding in a collection here by clicking on it and selecting a collection, let's say bracelets, the problem with that is that it's going to be the same image as your featured products in here. And we want to have it a little bit different. So in order to do that, I'm just going to cancel this. I'm going to exit the store, make sure that everything you've done so far, including adding this collage here, is saved. So I'm going to click on save. And then I'm going to exit. I'm going to go to our products. And then I'm going to make sure that I get new images, okay? That's gonna be the trick here. I'm gonna add in different images for our collection. So I'm gonna go to couples distance bracelets first of all, and then I'm just gonna find a nice image I like. Let's say this one, it looks nice. I'm gonna go to the upper right corner and download that one. And then I'm gonna exit here. And then I'm going to go back to products and do the same thing for the flower earrings. Go down and grab an image I like. Let's say these ones, the orange ones. I'm gonna download that one as well. And then I'm gonna exit. Now I'm gonna move over to collections in here. So starting off with bracelets, I'm gonna go in there, go to collection image, click on add image, and then add in a different image right there. Perfect, I'm gonna save it. And then I will go back and I will go to earrings, go to collection image, and then I'm gonna add in those earrings. Fantastic. And then I'm gonna click on save. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to online store, go to themes, go back to customize. And now when I scroll down, I'm gonna get a couple of different images when I'm playing around with these collections. So multimedia collage, I'm gonna start off by going to collection, click on select collection, and I'm gonna start off with bracelets to the left. Perfect, gonna choose select. And then I'm gonna go down to, let's say product here, and I'm gonna select the product. Let's do the eye necklace in there, okay? There we go, and then I'm gonna choose select, and then I'm gonna go down to collection. I have the collection name, and then I'm gonna add in earrings. There we go, and click on select and save. So now we're getting a bit more action in here, aren't we? So now if we have a look at what we've created, we can go up to the tab and just refresh this page that went from a little bit more minimalist to now scrolling down having an added collage in here. So this is the interesting thing. If they click here, they're gonna be taken directly to the bracelets. If they click here, they're gonna be taken directly to the product. Even though the product is still there, that doesn't really matter. And going down, we have the earrings here. So once again, just to show you here, we're gonna have all of the bracelets. We can go back, click here, we're gonna have all of the earrings, and here we have one product, the eye necklace. Click there, we're gonna get taken directly to that product. So this is just a different design, and once again, the more products you get, the more things you're gonna get to play within here. But this, it just gives a little bit more of a feeling. It allows you to showcase a bit more of your products, even though it's really the same products. Doesn't really matter because you're showcasing more variety and more for them to choose from. So that's a really amazing way to show the professionalism in your store. So if you only have one or two products, consider getting a third and then just taking on this design. And over time, let that design develop, but it's not the most important thing in the world. A lot of people will end up on your homepage, but most people are going to end up directly on your product page. So that's gonna be where the magic really happens over time. So amazing. Well done. You've seriously built an online store, added in product that you've calculated you now can make a profit on, and now it's time to make sure that you really can get those sales by moving on to the next section called increase sales. So we're gonna learn a ton of different techniques to make sure that when we get traffic, or in other words, visitors to your store, they're gonna be really happy to buy what you have to offer. And then we're gonna move on to the next section and start setting up your store as a business, and then it's all about making that money. I hope you're excited. See you in the next section.